It's 38 degrees Celsius outside. You walk into your house, hit a button, and whoosh, cold air. We take air conditioning for granted, but for 99% of human history, AC didn't exist. Think about it. Ancient Romans in heavy togas, people in the Middle Ages, desert travelers. How did they not just melt? Today, we're looking at the genius ways our ancestors stayed cool without a single plug or wire. Long before engineers built fans, they built smart houses. If you lived in a hot climate 2,000 years ago, your house was your shield. Thick walls. In places like Egypt or Arizona, people used adobe, mud brick, or stone. These walls were super thick. They acted like a battery, soaking up the sun's heat all day while keeping the inside cool. By the time the heat reached the interior, the sun was already setting. The wind catcher. This is one of my favorites. In ancient Persia, modern-day Iran, they built badgers. These are tall towers on top of houses that catch even the tiniest breeze and pull it down into the rooms. It's literally a stone chimney that works in reverse. Ever notice how you feel cold when you step out of a pool, even if the sun is out? That's evaporative cooling. Our ancestors used this science way before they could explain the physics. Wet curtains. In ancient India and Egypt, people hung wet reed mats over their doors and windows. When the hot wind blew through the wet mats, the water evaporated, dropping the temperature inside by several degrees. The olla jar. People kept water in porous clay pots. A tiny bit of water would seep through the clay and evaporate off the surface, keeping the water inside ice cold, even in the middle of a desert. You might think wearing more clothes in the heat is crazy, but look at the Tuareg people of the Sahara. They wear long, flowing robes. Why? The chimney effect. Loose clothing allows air to circulate against your skin. As you sweat, the air moving through your robes dries it, cooling you down. Plus, the fabric blocks the sun from baking your skin directly. The siesta. This wasn't just about being lazy. In Mediterranean and Latin cultures, the siesta was a survival tool. You work early in the morning, then stay completely still in the shade during the hottest part of the day, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. If the sun is winning, you stop fighting it. Okay, here's the craziest part. What if I told you people had ice in the desert 2,500 years ago? In ancient Persia, they built things called yakchals. These were giant, cone-shaped buildings with a massive underground storage space. Using a combination of wind catchers and deep shade, they could actually freeze water during the cold desert nights and keep it frozen all summer long. They were literally eating falude, an ancient frozen dessert, while it was 40 degrees outside. So, how did we survive? We didn't try to change the weather. We changed how we lived. We built thicker walls, wore better clothes, and learned how to use wind and water. Modern AC is amazing, but maybe we can learn a thing or two from the past. Next time your power goes out, remember, humans have been chilling for thousands of years. We're tougher than we think.